What's up guys, welcome back to Watch Crypto. Welcome to a brand new video. Today we are talking about one of the hottest pre-sales right now. The total amount raised is $13.83 million out of $13.96 million for this current stage. And the current rate is 1 Hyper equals 0.012855. So we're talking about Bitcoin Hyper, the world's first Bitcoin layer 2 chain. Now, if you don't understand what this means, this is a way of allowing all the crazy DeFi advanced stuff to happen in Bitcoin. So normally all of this happens in layer 2s or even layer 1s like Solana or Base, for example, or different other chains. And this has never happened in Bitcoin. So this is where enter Bitcoin Hyper. So this is the world's first Bitcoin layer 2, where you're going to be able to have complex DeFi operations like staking, decentralized exchanges, leveraging Solana's virtual machine for high throughput and scalability. So it's a really cool concept combining Bitcoin, the mother of all crypto, with the more degen side of crypto and DeFi, right? It's really genius if you think about it. And how it works is pretty amazing. So first of all, you deposit Bitcoin into a designated Bitcoin address monitored by Bitcoin Hyper's canonical bridge. Then the Bitcoin Relay program, an SVM smart contract, verifies Bitcoin block headers and transaction proofs. And upon successful verification, an equivalent amount of Bitcoin is minted on the layer 2. So once you are in the layer 2, you have your Bitcoin and you can send and receive Bitcoin with near instant finality and with low or non-existent almost fees. And this is where the magic happens, where all the complex DeFi operations happen, where users can develop amazing dApps and you can do all the crazy stuff here. Then obviously there is a security component. They are utilizing zero knowledge proofs and they are compressing transactions into batches, which is really efficient. And the state of the layer 2 is periodically committed to Bitcoin's layer 1, maintaining synchronization and security. And once you want to withdraw your Bitcoin back to Bitcoin's blockchain, you just need to initiate a withdrawal request. The system verifies the layer 2 state and generates a proof for the canonical bridge. And upon validation, the corresponding Bitcoin is released back to the user's Bitcoin address on layer 1.
Quick post just to let you guys know, I have partnered up with Mexi and right now I have a 20% rebate affiliate link in the description below as we speak. This means if you generate $100 in fees, you're going to be getting back $20 in your balance. Apart from this, there's a lot of prices depending on your trading volume. So check it out. You're going to be getting a 20% discount on your trading fees in Mexi, which is already one of the lowest fees platforms out there. And apart from this, you have a really interesting list of prices like an iPhone 16, a Rolex, and much more exclusively for my community. So check it out, link in bio. And let's get back into the video.
And that's how it works. So there's different types of pre-sales that I talked about in my channel, more focused on utility, more focused on hype and community. For example, we had the launch of token 6900 recently, and I'm happy to say everyone is in profit and you could have pulled off a really nice profit. So yeah, just happy to share that. And also to mention that there's different use cases. Here you have one that is kind of combining both. You have kind of this meme character, but the actual thing is the technology behind this one is amazing and it can really attract thousands and millions of users. Again, it unleashes the true power of Bitcoin, payments, meme coins, dApps. So this can all happen inside of this layer 2. So here we have some press releases you can check out. I think they're pretty funny and they explain a little bit more of this pre-sale. And here we have the tokenomics. So 25% is for treasury, 20% for marketing, 15% for rewards, 10% for listings, and 30% for development. So a big chunk of the supply here, the biggest in fact, but it is actually something that makes sense if you think about it, right? You need a big chunk of the supply in order to continue developing and growing the ecosystem and the project. And lastly, 30% for development, which makes sense, of course, take into account it's a layer 2 and they really need to be able to continue developing and advancing this project. So yeah, makes sense. And here we have some tweets by influencers on CT, just talking about Bitcoin Hyper. Again, these guys know about the power of marketing and getting and spreading the word out there in order to bring that initial phases of any project to life. So that's pretty much it, guys. You have a pretty solid FAQ here, taking into account the type of project this is. Not your average meme coin without any utility, actually presenting a layer 2 pre-sale like this. The world's first Bitcoin layer 2 is something that you don't see often. So yeah, pretty solid FAQ. If you have any questions and they are not here, make sure to let them know in their socials. If not, just comment them below and I will try to solve them myself. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. But yeah, just wanted to share this project with you guys again. I've covered it several times on my channel, and the pre Presale has been going nuts lately. It's been selling out fast because people are realizing of the potential that this has. Again, having also Bitcoin behind it is something that is always going to help and push to just get more people involved in this, right? Make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.